Howdy folks, Big Anklevich here. It is the 23rd day of the December Carnivore Challenge, the 23rd of December. Really close to Christmas, and you know, that's when it really becomes the most dangerous time of the year. That's right. So let's head into those daily videos and see how things are going here on Big Anklevich on Health. Okay, so on the 23rd, what happened? Well, there was some good and some bad, I'll have to say. To start with, I did a lot of walking today. I don't know why I did so much walking, but things were a little slow at work, so I was able to walk a little more than I usually do. I got in a lot of walking while I was at work, and then on my way home, I had to go to Costco and pick up some stuff for my wife for Christmas dinner, and so I walked all through the store, and then I stopped at another store on the way home and walked through that one, etc. And then when I got home, I did my regular walk on top of that. I thought, why not? What else am I going to do? And so I got out and I did my full walk out on the trails. And then I got home and I looked at my thing and it said I had 29,000 steps. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to stop at 29,000. I got to get to 30. So I put my shoes back on and I went out for just a quick short walk to get another 1,000 steps and came back in. So I actually wound up getting 2,000 altogether more. So I finished out with 31,000 steps. So that was pretty cool, pretty exciting. I don't think I can get that again tomorrow or anything close to it, to tell you the truth. But you never know. You never know. I do still have to work, and we'll see how slow it is tomorrow. That was pretty cool. That's exciting. But as I've said, I think several times this week, you just cannot out-exercise a bad diet. And today I was not good. I was basically really bad attitude. I was really frustrated and irritated with the way things went this week. So I showed you this before a couple of days ago. So here is, the fast that I've been doing, and I should put the little arrows on so you can see here. Like this arrow here shows you where I finished my fast. And then the big surprise was that I went down a little bit further and then a little bit further. And when I finished my second fast this week, all the way down at 201.6. And that was cool. I was excited. And the day after, on Monday, I wasn't perfect. But I still stayed pretty close. I was down. I didn't go up a lot. I only went up a pound. So I was at 202. And then, look at this crap. I freaking went yesterday. And, I was bad yesterday. I admitted that. I said that I ate a lot more than I should have. I ate pork rinds and stuff like that. And so I knew I was going to go up. And when I got on the scale to weigh myself, I thought in my head, probably the worst that'll be is 205, maybe something like that. And that'll be a lot. But I was joking in my head, it's going to be 208, and it turned out to be more than 208, 208.8, that's 6.2 pounds in one freaking day. Like, what did I eat? A bunch of lead? I mean, come on. How do I get that much more weight in one single day? Maybe it was a bad measurement. I don't know, but I don't think so because I stepped on it more than once. And gosh, dang it, it's so irritating when that kind of stuff happens. You try really hard and, that was weeks. It was a whole week of, struggling to be perfect, get down a pound at a time, one little pound. And then in one day, 6 pounds can come back. Are you kidding me? And I ate all carnivore stuff. I ate bacon, I ate salami, I ate pork rinds, stuff like that, stuff that everybody's eating all the time. All the recipes are that on recipe channels and etc. I didn't eat brownies and ice cream. Marshall ate that. I bet he didn't go up 6 pounds. I bet, he didn't even come close to that. Maybe I should have just eaten some brownies. would have been better off. I don't know. I'm just, I was so irritated today. And what wound up happening was, I ate my 1 pound of ground beef in the morning. And then at lunchtime, I ate my 1 pound of ground beef for lunch. But then on my way home from work, I stopped at the store and I got some, when I was at Costco, I got myself some beef jerky sticks and I ate probably 5 of those. And then I got some more salami when I was at the other grocery store on the way home, and I ate a whole package of that salami. I don't know how much is in it. I mean, it doesn't seem like that much, but I ate it all. I don't know how many calories that is. Maybe 1,000 extra calories. 1,000 extra calories shouldn't get me 6 pounds, but I'll probably be 212 tomorrow, or 14. What? 208 plus 6. That's 14. I don't know. I'm super, super frustrated. I don't know. I just want to throw in the hat and just give up. Why am I struggling so hard when, heck, I could just eat some treats. There's lots of them. I've had my chance. My wife came home from work tonight and she had all these freeze-dried candies that somebody that she works with made. I don't know what the deal is with that, but she put like Skittles and things like that into a freeze-dry machine and it makes them crunchy and powdery. I don't know, but they're all saying it's good. I just looked at them and thought, well, I guess I'm not going to eat that, but maybe I should. I don't know. I'm super irritated and annoyed. So hopefully Marshall has something better to say. Let's head over and see what Marshall had today.
Hello, Marshall Latham here, day number 23 of December. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm keeping it going. I'm staying strong. I thought about fasting today, but then I figured I don't want to push it. Let's just get through this month just by eating the right things and not going hog wild. I think in January I'm going to go nuclear and do a lot of fasting and a lot of exercise and a lot of just, no diversions from the plan. Not as a resolution, because, resolutions come and go. It's just kicking off the year right is basically but I still have several days in this month to get through, and a few of them are going to be easy because of all the temptations. Sometimes it seems like after Christmas, there's even more treats and stuff showing up at work and whatever. So yeah, I have to stay on guard. I'm not going to give in. And I already did that, right? So so today I pretty much had the same thing, except I did have some sausage this morning. I had egg bake, and then I had a couple hamburger patties for lunchtime. But then when I got home, my wife had been marinating. Well, I don't know. It's not marinating like you would think of it, but salt and pepper and stuff. Had that some steaks ready to go, and so I put those on the grill and ate those. I overcooked them a little bit because it's harder to see in the dark, even though there's lights out there. It's still, but anyway, but it still tasted good. It was a great way to end the day, and yeah, makes for a what's the word? Not a hefty treat, but meaty. I don't know. It makes for a good dinner and a good way to end the day. Satisfied and all that. So, yeah, feel good about it. And Christmas Eve tomorrow, moving into the holiday here. Well, it's been the holidays. Hey, have a good one. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Marshall, way to go. Keeping at it, keeping yourself together 2 days in a row. That's good. You're getting back on track. Again, doing better than I am. I'm frustrated as heck right now because of, one small slip up and it's 6 pounds. So, show me an example. I need your example, Marshall. Let's keep it up. All right, folks, we'll be back again tomorrow on Big Anklevich on Health.